started coming to us and sharing that they would need a lot more workers than we currently have for all the jobs that we're bringing to our communities across the state, we knew we had to continue to act. And that's why my office held the inaugural Governor's Workforce Summit in 2023, bringing together job creators, educators, government leaders, and others to discuss how to best connect hardworking Georgians with the opportunities that we have for them here. At the first summit, we unveiled the Georgia Match, the largest direct college admissions program in the country. That was just 2 years ago, and already, thanks to that program, we have seen incredible success. Thanks to the buy-in and hard work of leaders like those here today, we have seen an increase in enrollment in our technical college system of 9% and 6% increase for our university system enrollment. To build on that success, I announced at last year's Workforce Summit that we would make Georgia not only the best state for business, but also the top state for talent. To start that work, we unveiled the first ever statewide high-demand career list last December, ensuring that our education pathways are aligned with current and future needs of our employers. Today, I will sign the Top State for Talent Act, which further aligns our education pipeline with the knowledge and skills that job creators are looking for. HB 192, sponsored by Representative Matthew Gamble, who's here with us today, and carried by Senator Drew Eccles, both of floor leaders for me, does just that, and it was one of my administrative priorities. The Top State for Talent Act codifies the Georgia Match program. It adds the Department of Education to the annual Articulation Agreements report and ensures state code reflects the work of the Workforce Strategy team. Thanks to the team here and across Georgia, we have made incredible progress in aligning our business and education stakeholders. And with these steps, we're even closer to reaching our goal of building the workforce of tomorrow and helping all Georgians succeed, no matter their zip code. I'll also sign House Bill 38, sponsored by Chairman Chuck Martin. Representative Chuck Martin's with us today, and carried in the Senate by Max Burns. This bill was agency legislation for the Georgia Student Finance Commission and extends the sunset on college completion grant program while also setting the completion requirement to 70% for the university system and 45% for the technical college system. This common sense right sizing of requirements reflects the different demands of these varying degrees. To make Georgia the top state for talent, we need to break down barriers for Georgians working to get the education that they need to succeed. This program we're extending has already been met with great success, and this legislation ensures it will be even more accessible and meet the needs of our students in the future. Next, I'll sign House Bill 172, sponsored by Representative David Huddleston, who's here with us today, and carried by Senator Matt Brass, who's also with us. This bill helps meet a critical need in our rural communities by raising the loan purchase amount for veterinarians practicing food animal specialties in those areas. Finally, I'll sign SB 85, sponsored by Senator Matt Brass and carried by Representative Trey Kelly in the House. This legislation establishes the Georgia Foster Care Scholarship to provide grants to current or former foster children for post-secondary education. By both supporting these young Georgians who are in need and breaking down barriers to their education, we are reaffirming that everyone in our state deserves the chance for opportunity. I'll close by saying again, thanks to everyone here for all that you do, whether it's in the classroom or in the workforce or helping Georgians find and achieve success. It's only by working together in education, business, and government that we can make progress and keep Georgia the #1 state for business and the top state for talent. I'm confident that with this team here and those working statewide for this goal, that we will be successful. It is now my pleasure to introduce a great partner in the General Assembly, a great leader, someone who works hard every day to keep us the best state for opportunity, Speaker of the House, the Honorable John Burns. Speaker.
Thanks, Governor Kemp. my colleague, Commissioner, it's good to be with y'all. Governor, you know what I know.
I know it.
It's a great day to be a Georgian. There's no doubt about that. Governor Kemp, we want to thank you because you've had an unwavering commitment to strengthening Georgia's workforce, as you just talked about, with these colleagues and the great opportunities we have to make Georgia better and benefit some of our most vulnerable youth here in this state. Your leadership has been instrumental in building pathways to opportunities across our state. And a special thanks to Senator Matt Brass, Mr. Chairman. Thank you for leading the charge on the life-changing measures that I'm going to talk about. So I'm going to single out one of these. Governor Kemp will be signing the Georgia Foster Care Scholarship Act today, which will reinforce our commitment to our state's foster youth. Young people, many times navigating difficult circumstances, by creating a clear path for those students who have the drive to succeed, but often lack the resources to get there. This legislation sends a clear message. Your circumstances in life do not define your future in life. By covering the cost of attendance, including tuition, room, board, meals, and books, up to $30,000 per year, this law removes the financial barriers that too often force foster youth to abandon their college dreams. This legislation ensures students remain eligible for this scholarship until they complete a bachelor's degree, attempt the maximum allowable credit hours, or receive support for up to 10 years. That's thoughtful policy. It balances flexibility for students with clear accountability for how taxpayer dollars are being utilized. And when we help them cross that graduation stage, we're not just changing their lives. We're strengthening Georgia's workforce, one determined graduate at a time. There are future nurses, welders, teachers, tech specialists. All of these will keep Georgia growing and thriving. This law squarely fits into Georgia's broader workforce development strategy, complementing the efforts we've seen in HB 38, HB 172, and HB 179 the governor spoke about, that will build a system where students of all backgrounds can succeed, and contribute to this great state in our future. Governor Kemp, I want to thank you again. I want to thank Trey Kelly, Representative Trey Kelly, and Chairman Butch Parrish, who presented the bill. And I want to thank you, Chairman Brass, for your work. And thank you to all of you who advocate and who believe in the potential for Georgia's foster youth. Thank you.
Thank you, Speaker Burns, and thank you all for being with us today. With that, we'll get on to signing some bills.
If you're here for House Bill 192, Top State for Talent Act, you can go ahead and come on up and we'll place you. The second bill, if you want to go ahead and come over here to my right, will be House Bill 38, if you're here for that. Got a few more. Here for House Bill 172, we'll go ahead and get you placed. The last bill will be Senate Bill 86. If you're here for that, if you'll come over to the right. If you're here for Senate Bill 85, if you'll go ahead and come on up, we'll get you placed.